Tell me, what does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful?
Hi there. I want you guys to know that we are thinking about Eric every day. And I just remember a long time ago when Eric invited me to his birthday party and we went to Jumping Jane's, and it was just so much fun and everybody had a good time. But we are all sending prayers to you and your family, and I hope you have a good year.
Hey Egan family, I just want to take a few seconds to say how grateful I am to have known Eric. He truly was such an amazing friend, and I'm so grateful for all the memories that we've had together. I feel truly blessed to have grown up in some of my school years with him, and I just want you guys to know that you will always be in my thoughts and prayers. Stay strong.
Eric was a great kid. One of my favorite things about him was how he was kind-hearted and all the memories we shared with each other throughout school. Although I wasn't with him in school long, we made a lot of memories. He never deserved any of the things he went through. All love for him and his family. We love you, Eric.
We're praying for you. God bless Eric in heaven.
God bless Eric in heaven. We are praying for you, Egan family. Eric was such a joy and had such a positive attitude. He is missed. Love, Miss Steinhardt.
Bye.
I've been thinking about you during this hard time, and that I just want to let you know that Eric was such a great kid to be around at school. I remember the first day that he came, he had his sun hat on, and no one was really talking to him, so I went up to him and I asked him who he was, and I greeted him, and from that day, me and him have just had like a good connection of friendship. And then we had speech class together, and he always stole milk from the kitchen and brought it in. And it was just such a blast to hang around with him at school and see him walking down the hallways. And I just miss him.
Hi there, I'm just letting you know that we are thinking about Eric every single day. And one of my favorite memories with him was when we were little in kindergarten, and we would have recess together all the time, and we would just want to play tag the whole time, and we would never want to come inside, and we would always run through the swings and think that we are superheroes and trying to convince him to play Cinderella and all that. And I just want to let you know that I'm sending you guys all my thoughts and prayers, and just have a good day.
So something that I've always remembered about Eric is his kind heart, his loving and optimistic personality about everything, and most of all, his contagious smile. Eric and I used to be good friends back in elementary school when after school, when our moms were still both at work, we'd go on the playground and play with each other. And something I think about every day is how we should all strive to be somebody like Eric was. Someone with a kind heart, an optimistic look on everything, and just have a contagious smile. My prayers are with you today and always.
I hope you guys have had an amazing week, and I just wanted to let you know how much of an impact Eric has made on my life. He would always come to class with the biggest smile on his face, and he would tell countless stories about his adventures with Lulu on the farm. He never failed to make the class laugh. I am so proud to have known Eric, and I will be keeping him in my prayers. I hope you guys have a great rest of the year.
Angels cry, and I hope the angels know what they have. I bet it's so nice up in heaven since you arrived. Since you arrived, does it look like in heaven? Is it peaceful? Is it free like they say?
Hey guys, just want to let you guys know I'm praying for Eric every day. Every day, it always makes me want to be a better person. He inspired me so much. Kid was the sweetest kid you'd ever talk to. I love talking to him at lunch, having fun with him, playing video games with him on our phones, just Snapchatting him after school. Helping him with his homework literally brightens your day Every time you'd help him, every time you'd talk to him, hang out with him, Eric would always tell you how much he appreciated you and how thankful he was. He was the sweetest kid I'd probably ever know. Probably will ever know. One of my favorite memories was just riding around in the four-wheeler. And he knew how bad I wanted to drive the four-wheeler. And he went in, he asked Becky, and he was like, Kale really wants to drive it. And I was sitting there with him. I just remember how happy I was when he told me I could drive it. Yeah, I loved going to all the movies he invited us to. Every day at school, you just see him. Every time he walked in the door, everybody else, they just got happier. I love the kid. I really did. Leah loved the kid. Everybody. So many prayers your guys' way from everybody. I miss the kid every day. I really do. It's one thing that helped me and Leah stay better friends all the time. So we always had a bond over your son.
Sometimes that I remember about Eric were when we were partners together for projects for class. It was always really fun with him, and he was always really funny and nice, and we always did well on it. And I wish we were partnered together for like more things. And I also remember when we would text occasionally, and he was always just really sweet and kind and there for me, because there was this time where I was really going through something, and I mentioned it, and right away he texted me, and he asked about it, and he was just really there for me in a rough time in my life. And I know that he had a lot of other stuff going on, and it was just really something that has always stuck with me. And something that I regret is that we were not very close, and I wish that we were a lot closer. I still like pray for him every day. And I just really miss him, and am always like hoping the best for him, and yeah.
Dear Egan family, I cannot begin to know or understand the pain that you go through each day with the loss of Eric. He touched a lot of lives at St. Rose, and he will never be forgotten. The funniest thing for me from Eric was his sense of humor and his quick comebacks, especially when we were talking football. He didn't have much sympathy for me when I would talk about the Chicago Bears, but that was okay because he laughed, and I will never forget that laugh. Thank you for sharing your son with us. We will never forget him, and he will always be a part of us.
Hi, I'm Ella Taylor. I used to go to school with Eric before he got sick, and I knew him for a while when he was sick. I do have a couple memories with him. Me, Emma Roodwriter, and him used to be the best of friends, and we used to have recess out in the parking lot at school, and I just remember me and Emma would always fight over him, and we'd always hang out, and we'd always be out playing with something. It was just so much fun. And then I remember once he got sick, he stopped coming to school as much, and we would take videos for him, recording the classes, each taking turns, and we carried around a monkey, Eric's monkey, and had a yellow t-shirt, and it was a brown monkey, and each person would take turns carrying it around for the day, and we would sit in Eric's desk. And I remember him coming back every once in a while, and everyone would just be so happy to see him. And obviously he didn't look like the same Eric, but it was just so hard, and nobody realized that what was going on at the time. So when we found out that Eric passed, it was devastating for our school and for our class and everyone that knew him. But I just wanted to say that I'm really sorry. I can't imagine how hard this day is for you guys. But I just want you to know that Eric was really loved by all of you. Eric was really loved by everyone, his classmates, his friends, from St. Rose, from Cuba City Public School, from everyone. He just touched so many people. But I just wanted to say I'm sorry for your guys' loss, and this day can really not be easy for you guys, so my heart really goes out to you guys.
Dear Egan family, I would just like to let you know that you have been in our thoughts and prayers during this not so easy time. Eric inspires me every day to never give up, and I know is watching over me. One of my favorite memories of Eric is, of course, all of our Snapchats. I could be having the worst day possible, and I would get a Snapchat from Eric. And it would be a video of Anna doing cartwheels. And it was personally my favorite thing ever, and I truly do miss them. I know Eric is looking down on all of you and is so proud of your strength. We love you all.
You guys are so strong. You've went through the most out of every family, and yet you're still the most compassionate and respectful out of everybody. Eric was one of those people that he just made you smile, if that makes sense. It's just, when he wasn't in school anymore and he came back to visit, it made everybody smile, and it made everybody's day. Just thank you guys for everything that you've done to the community and done for us as students.
Hey Egan family, just wanted to let you know we miss Eric a lot and that he's always held a special place in our hearts. If you need anything, we're here for you.
We miss you, Eric. Thanks for the memories. You've made a great impact on our